welcome to my scrappy space. I'm going to be playing along with Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I'm using a new cut file that Virginia put out for September. And when I saw it, I knew what I was going to scrapbook about. My niece loves VW vans. And when I saw Virginia have this VW van, I just knew that I had to do a layout about my niece. Now I have one picture of her standing in front of a VW, but of course I can't find that one. But for her graduation, her mom and dad bought her a VW van. And it was kind of nice because unfortunately it was during COVID where the kids couldn't graduate together. And so a lot of them had the COVID parades or the senior parades. And so they had it all decorated and they drove through by the school, did their parade, and it was amazing. So I'm going to scrapbook this picture of her. Here are the papers I'm going to use. Now, if this isn't just groovy, I don't know what is. And I love these little daisies. I thought it went really, really cute. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to work all this. I just know that these are the papers that I want to utilize. This is my photo. This is my adorable little cut file. And here's the cut file. So if you guys want to grab it, that would be fun. So I usually, when I do my cut files, I'll take an envelope and put all the little bits and pieces in here. So look at with the little curtains and everything. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Of course, I'm not putting it out here right correctly, but I will go ahead and get some of my cardstock and I will start backing this cut file, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Here's a little peace sign and here's the wheel. So much fun. I'm looking forward to this. But I was like, okay, what other embellishments can I use? I don't think you guys can see that very well on that piece. Can you see it better on this one? Maybe a little bit better on that one. But I do want to use this daisy paper. I'm hoping. Because what I did is when I've been going through all of my product, I have found these little flowers that I have had forever. And look at this. Was this not made for each other? Look at these little white flowers with the different colors. These little white daisies with the different colors. And I'm like, oh, I've got to use that. So if I can incorporate this paper and these flowers, those are definitely going to go together. But now that I have this, I'm really kind of leaning towards this paper. And then I do have some September days from Hip Kit. I believe this was 2021. And there's some books and an apple and that type of thing. And I thought maybe I could incorporate some of that in there too. So I'm going to go back my cut file, rifle through here and see what I can use. And then I also pulled some of these flowers in case these ones don't work. So let me kind of go get all my thoughts and ideas together and I'll be back. Okay, I did decide to use this groovy paper. I just called it groovy paper. I have no idea what it's called. It is called Obed Marshall. And it's the back side of the daisies. Now, I really, really wanted to use the daisies, but it didn't work for me. So I went ahead and cut my van cut file. It was super fun. I needed to have something to ground it a little bit, so I just took some of this green out of my scraps and tore a little, I don't know if you want to call it a flag or whatever. I backed this in dark cardstock, the blue, because I thought it would help with the van here, and then this one as well. Now, I didn't adhere this little peace sign or this butterfly yet, and the reason is because I'm going to put a little cluster here, and if the cluster covers part of this up, it might look funny. So we're just going to lay everything out and see how it looks. And then we'll go from there. Now, I did go ahead and pulled those pieces out from the Hip Kit September days. And I have these. Actually, I wanted to look at this little book cluster. instead of this bigger one. Yeah, okay. Because I needed a little bit of height over here. So anyways, let's get going. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little discombobulated. I just finished corporate deadline, and there's been other fun stuff in the making, and oh my heavens, yeah. So it's just been one of those times, and I have to take my kitty to the vet. Nothing bad, you know. She's just not going to be able to have babies. So I'm going to take some of these pieces, and like I said, I'm not going to adhere that down yet. Now, my niece, which is super fun, there was this coffee. She was a barista when she was in school, and this young lady, she graduated. This lady had already college credits when she graduated from high school. I'm so proud of her because she, not only did she work, she did college and before she was even graduated from high school. So I love that they have that option for the kids nowadays. Okay, so I want to put that in there. See, and I want to wash my little peace sign there, and I wanted to add these little flowers if I could. I thought I had another little piece, but I'm not sure. I popped this up on some foam tape to give it some depth. Now let's see if I can recreate my idea here. So I have that, and I have that little math book, and then I put the clock because the girl has a hard time getting out of bed, and she actually is in the service, and when she was getting ready to go to her training, she was very, very concerned because you don't get the grace that you get being at home, if you know what I mean. That just doesn't happen in the military. When it's time to get out of bed, it's time to get out of bed. So anyway, she was really concerned about that. I thought it was so cute. So anyways, so I want to put that there. I want to put some little flowers here. I may trim this white down just a hair. And then I want to just put some more personal information right here. So unfortunately, you won't see that, but this is how my layout's going to turn out. And I was super excited that I was able to use this cut file. I know that there's not a whole lot of embellishments and stuff like that, but yet I think there is. And the paper, the cut file, and all of it just really represent my niece. And so I'm going to go ahead and get these adhered down, and then you guys will see close-ups at the end. I had a super fun time working with this cut file. Please make sure you guys go over and check out the Facebook group and also the Confessions of a Paper Addict website. You guys will find lots and lots of fun cut files to play with, and Virginia comes out with new ones every month. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a super amazing day and you're out there making lots of memories. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.